Good morning students. This is Kavita madam from Department of Botany. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸೇಫ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. in our regular classes we are completed the syllabus up to secondary growth in dicot stem. So in this video I will give some informations about next topic, that is secretory cells and tissues. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 10 marks questions ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 marks questions ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So most of the plants releases many substances from their cell cytoplasm to the exterior, and they are called as a plant secretions. So among these secretions, some are beneficial to the plants and some are not beneficial to the plant body. So the beneficial substances secreted from the plants are called as a secretions. So most of the plants secretes some substances in the form of water, nectar, salt, tannins, resins, latex, gums, hormones, etc. So the cells are tissues associated with or facilitate these kind of secretion is termed as the secretory cells or tissues, or otherwise the secretory cells are tissues defined as the tissues that are concerned with secretions of gums, resins, volatile oil, nectar, latex and other substances in plants are called as secretory tissues or secretory cells. So the secretory cells or tissues are broadly classified into two types based on the position in the plant body. So based on the position in the plant body, the secretory cells are classified into two types. Number one is external secretory tissues and second one is internal secretory tissues. So ಈ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸು ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ನ ಸಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಸಕ್ರೀಷನ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸೆಲ್ ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮಿಂದ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೆಕ್ರೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸ್ secrete some kinds of substances in the form of already told water, nectar, salts and resins, tannins, etc. ಸೊ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಅಂಥ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಸೆಕ್ರಿಟರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನಾಗಿ ಎರಡು ರೀತಿ, ಅದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್. ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ external secretory tissues and another one is internal secretory tissues. So let us study one by one. So under first one is external secretory tissues. So the external secretory tissues usually occurs in the external surface of the plant body. That means outside of the plant body ಸೆಕ್ರೀಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸು ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಯುನಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ external secretory tissues occurs in the external surface of the plant body. They may be unicellular or it may be multicellular. So that usually develops from the epidermis and subepidermal layers of the plant organ. So intaha tissues mainly epidermis inda ಅಥವಾ subepidermal regions ಇಂದ originate ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ develop ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So mainly this external secretory tissues includes four types. Number one is glandular tissues, second one is nectaries, third one is adathodes and fourth one is resins, oils and gum ducts. So these four types of tissues are comes under external secretory tissues. That means these four kinds are secreted outside the plant body, or they are occurs outside the plant body. So these are called external secretory tissues. So under external secretory tissues, number one is glandular tissues. Number one is glandular tissues. So the glandular tissues secretes or exerts some chemical substances from outside the outside. So they may be unicellular or multicellular, develops from epidermal or subepidermal layers of the plant organ. They are called as a glandular tissues. So the glandular tissues secrete some chemical substances or exert some chemical substances outside the plant body. It may be unicellular or multicellular, develops from epidermal or subepidermal layers of the plant organs. So example, ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡುಲರ್ ಟ್ರೈಕೋಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡುಲರ್ ಟ್ರೈಕೋಮ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಯುನಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್. ಸೊ this glandular trichomes glandular trichomes again includes two types, digestive glands and second one is salt glands ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. digestive glands ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ and second type ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು salt glands ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಬಂದು digestive glands. So the digestive glands especially found in insectivorous plants, so this usually comes outside the plant body and they are helpful in tracking insects by secreting some chemicals. So they are called as a digestive glands. So the digestive glands are usually found in Drosera, Nepenthes, etc. So that is one kind of digestive glands. And second one is salt gland. So salt glands are usually found in are usually developed from mangrove plants. So this mangrove plants ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. So these salt glands are external glandular structures. Salt glands are external glandular structures present on the epidermis of mangrove plants. So they are abundantly present on leaves of halophytic plants. So halophytic plants means they are grows very well in saline water. So they are called as halophytic plant. So these salt glands helps to remove excess salts from the organ. ಸೊ ಇವು ಮೇನಾಗಿ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ರೋವ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದು ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್.